It basically did nothing on the frizziness part. So for me, it was total waste of money. Like I do have a lot of blackheads, whiteheads most of the times, and that felt smoother with this. And everybody was saying that it smells like you are coming out of bakery. After 1 to 2 hours, the hydration is gone, the color is gone. Hi everyone, my name is Rutuja. Welcome to my channel. I actually bought a bunch of products that internet made me buy. Basically, these are the products that I saw a lot on Instagram or YouTube shorts, and that actually convinced me to buy this product. Some of these were viral hits and some of them are major hype. So in today's video, I will be reviewing 10 plus viral products and I'm gonna share my honest experience whether it's actually worth your money. So if you are interested, then keep on watching. I have skincare, hair care, body care and makeup, basically all sorts of products. So let's get started with the video. The first product that I have is Indivild Champi Hair Oil. This contains Ayurvedic actives and super herbs. The bottle mentions miracle oiling treatment. Everybody was talking about this Indivild hair oil. So I actually wanted to give it a try, whether it's actually worth the hype. And if I want to tell you honestly, it did nothing for my dry and frizzy hair. होता है ना, like oil लगाने के बाद आपको बाल soft लग या next day बाल आपको nourished लगेंगे, वैसा मुझे कुछ भी इस oil के साथ नहीं लगा. It has a lot of fragrance and as soon as you open it, you can actually smell it. And the fragrance is little bit too strong for my liking. I actually paid 800 rupees for this much quantity. I really like the applicator on this. For my dry hair, cold pressed coconut oil works the best and it only cost me 200 rupees. I really don't think that it is worth spending 800 rupees. And I'm saying that after using this for a really long time. As you can see, I have finished the half of the bottle. Now the next product that I have is the Wishcare Hair Growth Serum Concentrate. Again, this is a viral for a reason. I have already talked about this product in my short video and a dedicated YouTube video. If you want to know the detailed review, you can watch that video. For me personally, I use this for my postpartum hair loss. After 3 months of delivering baby, I started to notice bald spots here and the hair fall was literally crazy. I did all the test also, nothing was wrong. मतलब hair fall बहुत ज़्यादा था. इतना hair fall मैंने पूरे life में नहीं देखा. Whenever I used to wash hair or whenever I used to comb hair, every time there was hair fall. I told myself that it will stop someday, but it did not stop. It continued for almost a month and I started to notice bald spots. Then I did my research and based on that I bought this serum. It's actually breastfeeding safe too. Though I did not see instant reduction in the hair fall, but I did see a lot of baby hair coming through and I started to see baby hair after I think 2 months of using this. The formula on this is very lightweight. You don't have to wash your hair next day. It does not feel heavy or greasy. I finished 2 bottles of this and after that I stopped using this. Even when I stopped using this, those baby hair kept growing and now my hair are denser than before. I actually bought it from Tira and on Tira you will always get it on 30% discount. So I will mention the link in the description. Now the next product that I have with me is the L'Oreal Hyaluron Moisture. This is basically like a leave-in cream and this is designed for dehydrated hair. It mentions leave-in no way down. I actually saw one reel for this one and then I bought it after that. It was mentioned that you have to keep this overnight and in the morning you will have soft manageable hair. I was actually convinced to buy this because I have a dry and frizzy hair type and my scalp gets oily. What I noticed with this one is my hair feels heavy and greasy and it becomes oily somehow and it did nothing for the nourishment part. Even after using this, my hair were feeling dry. I do like the shampoo from this range and I already talked about that shampoo before. I don't think this cream is worth your money. I mean, I tried to use it but almost half of the product is still left in this. It basically did nothing on the frizziness part. So for me, it was total waste of money. Let me know if you have tried this one and it actually worked for you. And now that's all I had for the hair care category. Now let's move on to the skincare category. Now the next product that I have is the Wonder Ceramide Mochi Toner. It's from Tony Moly. Now I'm sure you have seen this product a lot on the internet. This is also my first ever toner that I purchased. Before this, I haven't tried any toners. Now my first impression was whenever I use this, my skin felt soft and hydrated. It's very lightweight. The texture is not like milky texture. Most of the toners that you get, they are like milky texture, but this one feels like a watery. I did not see any glow as such with this one, but it did hydrate my skin. I do have a texture on my skin. Like I do have a lot of blackheads, whiteheads most of the times, and that felt smoother with this. The moment I applied it, I actually could tell that it has fragrance. It's very mild. It's not overpowering. I actually loved it and I recommended it to my sister as well. She also liked it. After buying this, I tried a lot of different toners and I do have to say that this is in my top 3. I do have a number 1 toners. I will make a separate video comparing all the toners. So if you don't want to miss it, then subscribe to my channel. Now the next product that I have is from Conscious Chemie Daily Dissolve. It's their ultra light oil cleanser. I bought it after watching a reel that apart from removing makeup, it also removes the blackheads and whiteheads. I was actually sold if it could remove the blackheads or whiteheads. Now if you are someone who use makeup a lot, then you need to remove makeup with oil based cleanser, or even for removing sunscreen, oil-based cleansers are the best. I do have to say that it melt down the makeup very easily. I also like the dispenser of this, but as someone who has oily acne-prone skin, the ingredient in this is coconut oil, and coconut oil is highly comedogenic. Basically, it can clog your pores and cause more acne. When you remove makeup with this, you can actually feel a greasy layer on your skin, and you feel like washing your face immediately with a face wash. I actually tried to use cotton pads, and it was really difficult to remove the makeup with that. This one is probably not my favorite as a makeup cleanser. I really like the Earth Rhythm cleansing balm, but I do want to give full marks how well it dispenses the product. I also felt that it removes the texture around your nose, but you have to like massage it properly for few minutes on your skin. When I wash the face, I actually could feel my skin is softer around nose area, but आपको बहुत ज्यादा टाइम मसाज करना पड़ता है, उसके बाद आपको ये रिजल्ट मिलेगा. बट ये ना बहुत स्किन पे बहुत ऑयली फील होता है, सो बिकॉज ऑफ दैट आई डोंट रीच आउट टू दिस प्रोडक्ट मोर ऑफ्टन बिकॉज I spent money on this. That's why I'm trying to use this. Now the next product that I have is from Vaseline Gluta Hya Dewy Radiance. I bought it after watching one of the reel where it was actually making the skin dewy and radiant. And as someone who applies body lotion every single day, I really like my Nivea OG one. But I was actually looking forward whether it can actually add the glow. And honestly, I was disappointed. It does not add any glow to your skin. It's actually very lightweight on the skin. It absorbs into your skin quickly, and I don't feel it makes your skin glowy. In fact, I felt it makes my skin matte. The texture is like a gel. I honestly like my body lotions to be on the creamier side, just like the Nivea ones. So I don't usually reach out to this one, and this bottle is almost full. I'm not able to finish this one. Now the next one that I have with me is from the Plum Body Loving Vanilla Caramello. I know you have seen this perfume a lot on the internet, and everybody was saying that it smells like you are coming out of bakery. So what I felt is whenever you open the bottle and you spray it for the first time, what you smell is the alcohol, and after a minute or so, you can actually smell vanilla, sandalwood, pistachio. I will mention the notes on the screen. Projection lasts for 1 hour. I would say that it is moderate kind of projection. It's noticeable when someone is sitting close to you. It's not that much overpowering. It is not something like when you enter the room that people will notice you. Many people say that it's a dupe of Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Crush Cheriosa 62, but I haven't tried that fragrance, so I cannot comment on that. The dry down of this is very soft and comforting. It lasts on your clothes for 3 to 4 hours, and on body I haven't seen much longevity than 2 to 3 hours. I wouldn't say it's like a edible gourmand kind of perfume. I would say it's a nice fresh vanilla fragrance. I can smell a lot of sandalwood in this. Overall, I actually like this perfume. Now the next product that I have are these two lip balms. First one is the Wishcare Ceramide Lip Balm in tinted variant. I really like this lip balm. It hydrates my lips. Although the tint is very sheer, it has kojic acid, so it's supposed to lighten your lips, but I haven't seen any difference on the lip pigmentation. It does hydrate my lips for a really long time, so I would give this lip balm a 10 out of 10. And for 200 rupees, I think it's totally worth your money. Now the next product that I have is the Dot and Key Melty Lip Balm. The shade that I have is the Berry Crumble. It is like a mauvish pink kind of shade, and the finish is also very glossy and shiny. I made a separate video comparing 10 plus lip balms, and on that video somebody wanted me to review this lip balm. I have pigmented lips, and a lip balm actually shows color on my lips. That's a plus. It looks very nice and natural on my lips. It has very gourmand edible kind of scent to it. The moment I apply it, it reminds me of vanilla cupcake. The shine is beautiful. The color is beautiful. I also like the packaging on this one. The only disappointing part on this one is the hydration. Hydration lasts for only 1 to 2 hours. After 1 to 2 hours, the hydration is gone, the color is gone. If you don't mind reapplying the lip balm every 1 or 2 hours, you can buy this one. If the hydration would have been better, I would have given this lip balm a 10 out of 10. But because of the hydration part, I am giving this lip balm a 7 out of 10. Now the next product that I have with me is the Mars Candylicious Gloss. It is glossy and adds a beautiful shine to your lips. And the smell is like fruity, just like Poppins. If you have pigmented lips just like mine, it's gonna look very sheer color. And after 1 hour or so, the color is completely gone. So if you want to make it work, just apply water tint, and on top of that, you can apply this as a gloss. The formula is non-sticky, non-greasy, and it feels very comfortable on the lips. I have the shade Toffee 12, and it actually feels very nice. It's like a pinkish mauvish kind of shade. Now the next product that I have is from the Mila Beauty Gloss Gull. I have the shade 03 Not Today. It's like a brown gloss. The formula is thin. It's not like very thick. This gloss actually shows on my pigmented lips. I think this can be a better option than the Mars Candylicious one. This is a great option for 200 rupees. It's perfect if you prefer wearing a gloss for college or office. It has more shades that will suit brown Indian skin tone. I have swatched the Mars one and this Mila one just to show you the difference in the pigmentation. As you can see, the Mars one shows a sheer color. Now the next one that I have is the Swiss Beauty glitter lipstick. I have the shade Shine Mauve with me. I really like the packaging, like you just have to press and the lipstick comes out. The shade Shine Mauve, it looks like a maroonish pink shade with magenta pink sparkle. Now my first impression is it feels very hydrating on the lips and also looks very pigmented on the lips. It has ultra fine shimmer particles which look stunning on the lips. It has beautiful pink shift to it. I would say it is 100% worth the hype. I do have to say that some shades from this range can wash you out if you are on the deeper skin tone, but you can definitely use this as a lipstick topper for that extra shine, and I honestly feel it's going to be perfect for the wedding season. Now the next product that I have is the Romand Zero Velvet Tin. It has velvety moussey texture to it. It gives you that blurred finish on the lips. I paid 800 rupees for this, but I do have to say that it is not transfer proof. It does feel very comforting and non-drying on the lips. I feel this shade washes me out, but if I use like a darker lip liner, then it is going to look better. I do understand the hype about this product because it feels very smooth on the lips. The formula is beautiful. I do have to say that for the formula you can try it once. The next lipstick that I have can be a dupe for this one. Now the next lipstick that I have is the Mars Mousse lipstick. The formula is very similar to the Romand one. It feels moussey, buttery soft on the lips. The only difference that I could feel between this and the Romand one, this feels a little thick moussey and that one is very smooth, like little bit lighter on the side. Now the formula of this one is bit thicker than the Romand one, but the final finish looks the same, and the Mars one has better shades for the Indian brown skin. This is only for 200 rupees, which is like 1/4 of the Romand one. Because of the creamy part, it is not transfer proof, but the shade is really pigmented. I have the shade number 10 Winner Woman with me. The shade looks like a magenta pink on my skin tone. I really want to pick up more shades in this range. Let me know if you have tried any of these products. If you found this helpful, then don't forget to like and share this video. I do make a lot of comparison videos on my channel. So if you are interested, then don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I will see you in my next video. Bye.